Did you know there's an astronaut that cost the government $30 million for a sandwich? This is John Young, and in 1965, he was set to go on the Gemini 3 mission. He was like, oh, I really hate the food on these spaceships. And another astronaut on the same Gemini 3 mission named Wally Schirra, he was like, you know what, Johnny boy? Me too. I hate NASA's food. I got a good idea. The morning that they were supposed to launch for Gemini 3, Wally here, he goes to Cocoa Beach, and he went to a restaurant, and he was like, yo, can I get a corned beef sandwich? And they were like, all right, good luck on the space flight. And he was like, thanks. So he brings this sandwich to John right before the launch, and he was like, I dare you to bring this sandwich to space. And John's like, oh, you think I'm not gonna take this to space? You think I'm not down? I was already fantasizing about me eating this corned beef sandwich in space. So he puts the sandwich in his spacesuit. I don't know if this is true, but I read somewhere once that he brought this in case anything bad happened, he could take a bite during his last final moments. Dude, are corned beef sandwiches even that good? In the middle of the Gemini 3 space mission, John is like, hey, I think this is a good time to pull out that sandwich. And Wally's like, hell yeah, man. It's not like they're gonna stop us. What can they do? We're already in space. Good luck, NASA. John takes a bite of this sandwich in space, and crumbs literally go flying everywhere in the spaceship. They weren't expecting that, to be honest. It scared them a little bit. If the crumbs get into any of the little crevices or parts of the spaceship, like, it could potentially break them. So then they were like, NASA? And NASA was like, what do you want? They were like, I took a bite of a sandwich that I smuggled up here. Okay? Don't yell at me, please. We're already addressing it. I took a bite and now there's crumbs everywhere. And NASA was like, you did what? Then when Gemini 3 returns back to Earth, the US government and NASA has a whole committee, a whole meeting about this sandwich, and it cost $30 million to address this issue with the sandwich. That meeting probably could have been an email. What kind of food would you sneak into space? Like, if you knew something could potentially go wrong and you could only sneak one food up there with you during your last final moments, what food would you bring?